is Reno live.
Problems. Wherever you go, there is traffic. And according to the Honolulu Advertiser, there's about 500 cars per mile. That's amazing. But usually the traffic is usually caused by construction, as you can see here, and also Hawaii being very overpopulated. This island alone has about 1.6 million people on this island alone. About 4 cars per household. That is ridiculous. Also, but the question is, can transportation be improved here? The state of Hawaii suggests many solutions with the bus, cars, and also even making a rail system that will cost lots of money for us. But in the end, will it be all worth it? Well, let's find out what other people think about the whole transportation in Hawaii, especially the rail system and the super ferry here in Hawaii. This is Reno on location at the Student Lounge. We're going to ask a couple of students of how they feel about the transportation in Hawaii. Let's see who can we find here. Sir, may I interview you for my project here, transportation?
Oh, yeah.
Sir, what is your name?
Nathan Ulep.
Nathan Ulep. What quarter are you in, sir?
My fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, okay. May I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Sure. First question I'd like to ask you, what do you think about the transportation in Hawaii? Is it a problem here?
Certainly, yes. I think it's a problem.
And what do you think is a problem?
Traffic jam every time. Because I do my own driving every time to school and going back home, wherever I gotta go, and I always gotta deal with traffic.
You think what should be done to improve the traffic here?
I heard about the whole rumor about the whole monorail thing in the near future, so I say it's like an option or a way to reduce traffic here in Oahu.
Very good, very good. So you're for the rail system here then?
Pretty much, yeah.
May I ask you another question?
Yeah.
How about the super ferry? What do you think about that?
Super ferry, I don't know. I think it's kind of, causing too much drama. So, I don't know. To me, it doesn't really matter. But then, super ferry is a good way to save money and stuff. But other than that, I don't know.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Okay.
I appreciate it. This is Reno signing off for now. Hello, this is Reno again, reporting from the 3rd floor right outside the LRC. Right now we're with Deja Della Pena. I'm going to ask her a few questions again about transportation of Hawaii. What do you think about the transportation of Hawaii? Is it a problem here?
It's a very big problem, especially in Hawaii. There's so much construction going on, which the traffic is just crazy.
Well, what do you think can be done to improve it?
Less construction and a better system that we can all get around and
Well, speaking of systems, what do you think about the rail system they want to build here?
I do not agree. I think that's the dumbest idea. It's going to cause more traffic and take them forever to build and make, and it's not even going to Waimalo.
Well, I understand that. I live in Waimanalo also. So, well, on another note, it's just another form of transportation, but what do you think about the super ferry?
Super ferry, I have nothing against it because it is an easier way for family, like local people in Hawaii, to visit the other islands and faster. It's only 2 hours, so I don't think it's that bad.
Well, as you can see, the people we interviewed so far has a lot of mixed emotions about it. Well, let's see what else we can find here. Administrative office. I'm here with Mrs. Anthill. I'm going to ask you a few questions also. So, Ms. Anthill, what do you think about the transportation in Hawaii? Is it a problem?
Definitely a problem. We have too many cars and too little space for those cars to travel on. The traffic in the morning, the rush hour, is something that needs to be dealt with.
What do you think can be improved to make it better?
Well, I did think the super ferry was, you mean the early morning traffic?
Early morning?
I think there are several different problems that need to be addressed, and the early morning traffic is probably our biggest problem. I really don't have a solution. I'm fortunate in that I don't commute from very far, just from Waikiki. But I would assume maybe staggering start times for employees downtown is one option. Perhaps I can't say making new roads because that's very, very expensive, but I don't know. It's a difficult problem. More public transportation, I think, is probably the only solution. There's not too much we can do with the existing roads. So I think more public transportation is necessary.
What do you think about the rail system here that they want to build up?
The mass transit system. It depends on what they finally settle on as far as routes and costs, and I think it would probably be beneficial if they can work it out to a point where the routes would be satisfying the main areas that need that.
Well, on another note, another form of transportation, we talked about it earlier about the Super Ferry. What do you think about the Super Ferry?
I hope that it gets a chance because I think it would be a wonderful way to get to the outer islands and ways for people to take their cars over. I don't think it will increase the traffic on the outer islands because people would rent cars anyway. I would love to see it be able to go back into service.
Well, Ms. Santo, thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank
Well,
you.
Reno's still investigating about the transportation. Well, we're here at the Teacher's Lounge with Mr. Sharp, and we'd like to ask him a few questions. So, Mr. Sharp, what do you think about the transportation in Hawaii? Is it a problem?
Oh yeah, definitely a problem. Yeah, definitely a problem. Yeah, the roads are too congested. They're not in very good repair. The infrastructure is pretty weak, actually.
What about the rail system? What do you think about that?
I'm not real convinced about the fixed rail. The rail system operates on rubber tires. That might be a solution, but not the fixed rail.
And on another note, form of transportation, what do you think about that Super Ferry?
I don't think that it's economically feasible in the long run. Hawaii has tried many of these ferry ideas in the past, and they've all folded up because they just didn't make it economical.
Well, Mr. Sharp, thank you very much for your time.
Okay, you're welcome. You have a good day.
Well, investigation continues. We'll get back to you guys in a few minutes. The review today had many mixed emotions about it, many different opinions also. As you can see, it is become a big problem here in Hawaii. And my opinion, something needs to be done. Because honestly, it's getting very irritated, fighting through traffic every day with all this construction going on, with this rail system. I do not like it because to me, it will ruin paradise. And that's what us as local people don't want, is to ruin paradise. But all in all, hope something will be done about it, and hopefully it will be the best solution for all of us. But my name is Reno from Heald College, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Signing off.